Ain't nobody gonna be watching this, so I'm gonna make this mother fake. Not watchable. You know what I'm saying? Point on that. No. Hold on. But yeah. So if you don't have clarity, if you do not have clarity right now, if you feel like you're getting confused, stuck, come back to this fake. Dropping some sauce. Let's get down to the basics again. Right? The belief system. Our belief system is when we are going up in price, no matter EPA or IPA, we are seeking something. This is overall still liquidity. Right? Turn this down a little bit. Right? This is still liquidity. So in fact, we're going up. That means we're seeking something. And we may be seeking a rebalance into 50% or hitting an efficient price range to the left. Right? An efficient price range to the left. Quote unquote buy to sell. So you can see in this area. So when we go down and we are when we go down, let's drag the range from this high to this low. We are in beyond 50%. Now that means that price is obviously overbought, and now it needs to either rebalance to a inefficient price level or just 50% of the range of itself. So now that's when we're looking for a reaction to trap out any sellers that's still trying. Buyers still trying to buy. It could be in the form of breaking structure, and then we continue. Basic stuff, ranges, and whatever. Now, how to use the 50%? 50% could be used by anything, perspective-wise, whatever. Max it to 50% if you want. If we have a price leg, right? Go down, chop this down to there, and then boom. This whole thing is our price range. But yet you can use the 50% from either high. It does not really matter as long as you have some sort of context to it. It could be from this high. It could be from this high. It does not matter. That's what I'm saying. So if we start building up like this, chopping up, who's induced right now? Right now, in the present moment. But not sellers. We don't care about that. We care about the present moment. Buyers are induced. Now, yes, on a high time frame, these people are induced right now. But as of right now, on a low time frame, buyers are induced. So if we go up like this, buyers are induced, and we sweep liquidity, and then we're in a price range. It could be from here. That would even be better, to be honest. Be from here, and then that perfectly aligns with the inefficient price. You know what I'm saying? We are the market, bro. It's perfectly aligned with inefficient price action. And if it goes over this is an area where we can start to trap sellers. So boom, market structure shift, whatever. And then we also do it, take standard deviation as well, from a manipulation leg to where it starts to go up or down from. So we have something like this. A manipulation leg is basically when we go down lower, taking out liquidity just to go higher again, meaning that this whole move right here was a fake move. That whole move from here was a fake move to manipulate sellers to sell, just to buy up, taking out liquidity, and then we can drag it from there. Now let's try to look at this. It's probably not one, but this probably looks like the most significant one. Sell to buy. Drag the fib. Voila. Tap in 4-5 to 4. I stopped there on accident. Accident? Probably not. But yeah. Now we're gonna do a back test session real quick. See what I'm saying? Back test sesh. Look at the range. What are we in? Overall downtrend on a 5 minute. Right? But why are we going up? Let's look to the left, right? We don't need to have the high time frame. All we gotta do is just look to the left usually. Why are we going up? Look to the left. From this low to this high of the range. What are we obviously in, buddies? 50%. If not, we're in OTE, more than likely. So now what do? We had all this build up, right? And then we just swept all this. And now we're having a reaction back up to fill up EPA of the range. Or we can possibly target all this high build up. So, oh yeah, liquidity point to liquidity point. So what FXP Redden said is, if we are building up like this to take out this high, we need to take out as big as a liquidity pool to the left. So we have something like this, and then we proceed to sweep the big liquidity pool. Now we can look to catch a buy to possibly go higher to take out the leg, possibly, and that's going to give a reaction almost every time if you're in the right context. And the right context is not hard to find, bro. Don't overthink the right context. Look, we have big build up. Did we take out that? No, we didn't. But you see, we're probably rebalancing to 50% of this high of the range to the low of the range. And look what we do. Rebalance instantly up to there. And now, guess who's induced right now? Buyers. And when it says a sign when buyers will stop being induced, well, buyers will start being trapped, either sweeper here or fill of inefficient price action, which is this. This is a buy to sell. Look at this. Come, buyers are induced. These people, everybody here, it don't really matter. Don't overthink it. This is just know this liquidity. Oh, fake. Just know this liquidity, this liquidity, this liquidity, this liquidity, this liquidity. Because this is the most present. This is the range that people are buying in as of right now. So we can tend to look for a reaction. We got our reaction right there instantly. It gives a reaction every time, but even more of a deeper reaction to sweep out liquidity. So we start to build up even more liquidity. I call that a manipulation, build up, manipulating people higher to fake them out to sell and take out their stop losses to fill possibly the inefficient price action. Swam, tapped it instantly. it gets that simple, bro. And now sellers are induced. We just fill inefficient price action as they're taking out liquidity. Who could possibly be the target? Either this high, or we don't even have to take out the high, but we do. So I'm saying it's that simple. EPA, sweep your liquidity, 50% range, and it doesn't get no better from there. Just know we're gonna have a reaction from it. We don't have to listen. Let me tell you, we don't have to know the big move. We just need a reaction. There's reactional areas everywhere. Let me go on the 4 hour for you, bro. There's reactional areas everywhere. There's buy to sell. Mark it out. Okay, we didn't have it. Whatever. Okay, this buy to sell, right? As you see, we obviously bought up, took out the high to sell off. Now that's a buy to sell, correct? Oh my gosh. Boom. Mark it out. Instant reactions within this. Look at this. Go down. Either that's a manipulation, doesn't matter. But we went down, had a reaction. Went down, had a reaction. After even sweeping it, went down, had a reaction. It could be that simple, bro. Seriously. Let's go to the left. Even and again. Look at this. Buy to sell. We are always gonna have a reaction off of buy to sells. That's what FXP Redden said, and that's what we're seeing right now. Buy to sell. Swam. It don't gotta be. Come on, bro. What else? Buy to sell. That's simple, bro. Look, this is a sell off to buy. What do we have? Reaction. So what's that? After sweeping out what? Build up. So about build up after being in what? From this range high, I'm reversing low to this range high. Ta-da! OTE. Tap in OTE. Going from there. Just to do what? Rebalance to where? 50% of this range high to this range low. Oh, OTE again. To where? A buy up to sell. A reaction area. At me. It don't get no better than this, bro. Seriously. That's it, bro. So all these concepts you trying to learn and stuff like that, put that to the side, bro. Put that to the side. And this is just the basis. This is what's really happening. This is the most consistent in trading I've ever seen, to be honest with you. Buy to sell. Reaction. Buy to sell. Small reaction. Oh, reaction right here. By candle. We get a reaction every single time. There's no, it can be your bias. Buy to sell. Came back in. Reaction. And but this has become a lit point, more than likely on high time frame. I'm gonna keep aiming. Oh, yep, this goes a lit point. Go back to the 4 hour. What do we have to accept this lit point? Oh, did you guess? A big sell reaction. What do we have before we had that big sell reaction? A manipulation higher. Just for frick's sake. Okay, never mind. So yeah, that's your bias, bro. Reaction.